Have you ever stood in a place so breathtaking that it also made you feel uneasy? Hidden across China are landscapes where towering cliffs, raging rivers, burning mountains, and narrow roads push both nature and human courage to their limits. Some were carved by volcanic eruptions. Others were shaped by millions of years of wind, water, and shifting continents. Every one of them tells a story of Earth's extraordinary power. These aren't just beautiful destinations. They're places where one wrong step, one sudden storm, or one powerful current can change everything. Today, we journey deep into Unssen China, inside Earth's most dangerous places, where breathtaking beauty and untamed nature exist side by side. Stay until the end, because our final destination may be China's most spectacular hidden wonder.
That's a good price. Yes, fresh today.
Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, walking above the abyss. What if the only thing beneath your feet was a sheet of glass? Welcome to the first destination in Unssen China. Inside Earth's most dangerous places, stretching 430 meters across a spectacular canyon, Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge is one of the world's highest glass bridges. Standing here feels like walking through the sky, with nothing but transparent glass separating you from the forest far below. The surrounding sandstone pillars were carved by wind and rain over hundreds of millions of years, creating the breathtaking landscape that inspired the floating mountains in Avatar. But this beauty comes with real danger. Strong mountain winds, sudden foam, and the dizzying height make every step an unforgettable experience. Although the bridge is built with reinforced glass, designed to support thousands of visitors, many people still freeze halfway across. Their greatest obstacle isn't the bridge, it's their own fear. Could you make it to the other side? Or would you turn back? Because deeper inside Unssen China, even more dangerous places are waiting. Wangxian Valley, the village above the cliffs. Hidden among towering cliffs, Wangxian Valley looks less like a real place and more like a scene from an ancient legend. Wooden houses cling to vertical rock walls, while waterfalls disappear into the valley below. By day, it's breathtaking. But after sunset, thousands of glowing lanterns transform the cliffs into a magical city floating in the darkness. It's easy to see why many visitors believe they've stepped into another world. Despite its peaceful beauty, the surrounding landscape is far from gentle. Steep cliffs, narrow mountain paths, and heavy seasonal rain have shaped this valley for centuries. Even today, nature continues to challenge anyone living or traveling here. Would you spend a night hanging above these cliffs? Or would you feel safer back on solid ground? If you're enjoying this journey through China's hidden extremes, don't forget to subscribe. Every week we explore incredible places most travelers never get to see. Zhangjiajie grottoes, temples defying gravity. At first glance, it seems impossible. Hundreds of ancient caves carved into the side of a cliff, connected by narrow wooden walkways suspended high above the ground. Welcome to the Zhangjiajie Grottoes, one of the most extraordinary religious sites in Unssen China. More than 600 years ago, Buddhist monks began carving temples directly into this towering sandstone mountain. Over time, nearly 200 caves and thousands of sculptures transformed the cliff into a masterpiece of faith and engineering. Even today, visitors must walk along steep wooden paths, clinging to the rock face with dizzying drops only a few steps away. Nature has never stopped testing this place. Earthquakes, landslides, and centuries of erosion have damaged parts of the mountain. Yet much of the grottos still remain remarkably intact. Standing here, it's hard not to wonder how ancient builders accomplished such an incredible feat without modern equipment. Would you trust these narrow cliffside walkways enough to keep moving forward? Our journey through Unssen China now leads to another mountain where volcanoes shaped one of China's most dramatic landscapes. Yandang Mountain, sculpted by fire. Long before people ever explored these mountains, powerful volcanic eruptions were already shaping one of China's most breathtaking landscapes. Today, Yandang Mountain is filled with towering cliffs, deep canyons, hidden caves, and waterfalls that seem to appear from the clouds. As mist drifts through the valleys, entire peaks vanish before slowly emerging again, creating a landscape that feels almost alive. But beneath its peaceful beauty lies a rugged world. Narrow trails hug steep cliffs. Slippery rocks become treacherous after rain, and sudden mountain weather can change within minutes. It's a place where every step demands respect for nature. For centuries, travelers, monks, and poets have admired Yandang Mountain. Yet its unpredictable terrain continues to remind visitors that these mountains were born from violence, not tranquility, which would challenge you more walking across a glass bridge above a canyon or hiking through these ancient volcanic cliffs. If someone offered you a free trip to one of these places, but only one, which would you choose? Let us know in the comments. Panlong Ancient Road, the road of 600 turns. From above, it looks like a giant dragon winding across the mountains. Welcome to Panlong Ancient Road, one of the most breathtaking roads in Unssen China. Climbing more than 600 sharp curves through the Pamir Mountains, this incredible route twists endlessly toward the sky, earning its nickname as the Dragon Road. Driving here demands complete concentration One side is bordered by towering cliffs, while the other drops into deep valleys far below. During winter, snow and ice make every turn even more dangerous, and strong mountain winds can reduce visibility in an instant. Yet for those who reach the summit, the reward is unforgettable. Endless mountain ranges stretch across the horizon, proving that some of the world's greatest adventures begin with the most difficult roads. Do you think you'd enjoy driving this road, or would you rather admire it from above? Don't leave, because the next destination will surprise you. It wasn't shaped by mountains alone. It was forged by fire itself. Flaming mountains where the earth never seems to cool. The ground is burning, even when there are no flames. In the heart of China's vast desert lies the Flaming Mountains, one of the hottest places in the country. During summer, surface temperatures can soar above 70 degrees Celsius, turning the rocky landscape into a furnace. Their striking red sandstone cliffs were formed over millions of years, while intense sunlight creates the illusion that the mountains themselves are on fire. This extreme environment inspired the legendary Flaming Mountains in the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West. Very little vegetation survives here. Water is scarce. Shade is almost impossible to find, and the relentless heat can quickly overwhelm anyone unprepared. It's a place where nature constantly reminds visitors who is truly in control. Could you survive even a single afternoon in this desert? Many of these places remain unknown, even to experienced travelers. If you're enjoying discovering the hidden side of China, give this video a like. It really helps us create more documentaries like this. Hukou Waterfall, where the Yellow River explodes. The Yellow River flows calmly for hundreds of kilometers, until it suddenly crashes into a narrow stone passage, unleashing one of China's most violent natural spectacles. Welcome to Hukou Waterfall. The only major waterfall on the Yellow River and one of the most powerful in Unssen China. As the river squeezes through a gap, only about 30 meters wide, millions of tons of muddy water surge forward with incredible force. The impact creates a thunderous roar that echoes across the canyon, while clouds of golden mist rise high into the air. During the rainy season, the waterfall becomes even more dangerous, with raging currents, massive whirlpools, and unpredictable floods capable of reshaping the riverbank overnight. For centuries, Hukou has symbolized the unstoppable spirit of the Yellow River. Standing nearby, you don't just see its power, you feel the ground vibrate beneath your feet. Would you dare stand close enough to witness nature at its fiercest? Next, we'll follow a legendary river where towering gorges, dangerous rapids, and ancient myths have challenged travelers for generations. Zhangjiajie River, where the mountains guard the water. Hidden deep within western China, the Zhangjiajie River cuts through towering mountains, where steep cliffs rise hundreds of meters above fast-moving water. In many places, the canyon becomes so narrow that the river appears trapped between walls of stone. Fed by melting snow from the Tibetan Plateau, the current is powerful, easy, and unpredictable. During the warmer months, rising water levels and violent rapids make parts of the river extremely dangerous, while falling rocks and sudden weather changes add even greater risks for anyone traveling through the valley. For centuries, this isolated landscape inspired myths and legends. Ancient travelers believed these waters marked the boundary between the human world and the unknown, a place where nature always had the final say. Standing here, surrounded by endless cliffs and the roar of rushing water, it's easy to understand why so few people dared to cross. Aiken Spring, China's mysterious red eye. From above, it looks like a giant crimson eye staring back from the earth. Hidden in the remote wilderness of Qinghai, Aiken Spring is unlike any ordinary hot spring. Rich minerals and microscopic organisms give its water a striking red color. While warm water continues flowing throughout the year, even during freezing winters, its unusual appearance has inspired countless legends. Some locals once believed the spring possessed mysterious powers, while others avoided it altogether because of its unsettling color. Although perfectly natural, the harsh environment surrounding the spring is anything but welcoming. Thin air, extreme temperatures, and vast, empty landscapes make reaching this hidden wonder an adventure of its own. Is this the most mysterious place we've visited so far? Our final destination rises far above the clouds, where beauty and danger exist side by side. Jade, Dragon, Snow Mountain, above the clouds. Our journey through Unssen China ends where the air grows thin and the mountains touch the sky, rising more than 500 meters above sea level. Jade Dragon's Snow Mountain dominates the landscape with snow-covered peaks, towering glaciers, and steep, rocky cliffs. Its name comes from the ridgeline, which was Wangxian Valley. But reaching these heights is never easy. The thin mountain air can cause altitude sickness within minutes, while rapidly changing weather often covers the peaks in snow and fog without warning. Even experienced hikers must respect the mountain's unpredictable conditions. Yet those who reach its highest viewpoints are rewarded with one of the most breathtaking panoramas in China. A reminder that nature often saves its greatest masterpieces for the most difficult places to reach. After exploring these extraordinary destinations, which hidden wonder impressed you the most? If you enjoyed discovering these incredible landscapes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in our next adventure.